Are you trying to figure out how to become a general contractor in Florida? Well, today we're going to go over 4 simple steps on how to do that. Today's video is all about how to become a general contractor in the state of Florida. We have our friend JD here with us, who's going to go over a few steps. Every state is different. So there is been a big influx of people moving to the state of Florida. And this has been a very popular question recently. So any insight you have, JD, will be super helpful.
Great question. And what I have the privilege of working with every single day is helping people get their state of Florida general contractor license. So I'm going to cover 4 main components here based off of what the state requires for you, and then the tools and resources that I'd encourage you to utilize in order to go ahead and pass those exams and move forward. One of the things that the state of Florida requires from you is that you pass some exams. Your first exam is a business and finance exam. It's 120 questions, and they give you 6.5 hours to complete this exam. You'll also have your contract administration and project management exams. They are 60 questions each, and each of them allow you 4.5 hours in order to complete your exam. Now, what you need for those exams are going to be your references, your resources. And although I'm sure you've got great experience in the field and you're very good at what you do, it's a little bit of a different animal here when it's practicing for these exams and passing these exams. There's 19 books for your exams. You're going to have 6 of them that are for your business and finance and 13 for your general contractor exams. That being said, that's a lot of content, a lot that can be tested on, a lot that you may have experience with, and then some things that you may not have experience with. The beautiful part about the state of Florida is they're open book exams, so you get to bring them in with you. I highly recommend that you have those books professionally highlighted and tabbed. The examination sites are very specific of what's allowed into that examination site and what is not allowed. You can have, obviously, like I said, professional highlighting and proper tabbing. You cannot use the inappropriate tab. You cannot write in those books with ink. You can't stuff some practice questions in there to bring into the examination site with you. It's just those books as the state of Florida allows that to come in there. So you're going to need to grab those books, and you want to get some experience with that, maybe some online courses, maybe some tutoring, and they're really going to teach you the test taking techniques about how to move through the exam, because as I stated, they're timed exams. And the main reason, whether you have 4 years of experience or 40 years of experience, that people may struggle with the exam is simply because they run out of time. And if you haven't gotten your reps in as far as your practice, your repetition, your understanding of what you're going to be going into, the moment you get behind on the exam, you get a little stressed, you get a little anxious, and you don't want to be filling out the last 20 questions with A, B, C, just guessing, because you didn't have a proper mindset and technique going into that. So definitely encourage you to make sure that you're getting the appropriate resources as far as your books and the references that are allowed into the examination site, utilizing online courses, tutoring, whatever helps you best learn, so that it's going from the mindset of being in the field, which you're probably already great at, and into more of a classroom setting, which is a little bit of a different skill set, to ensure that you move through these questions properly, you feel confident doing that. And that's what a lot of courses and tutoring will help you do, so that you have a greater understanding. You're not going in there for the first time. You've already been there, done that, gotten your practice in, and you can go in there and know that, okay, this is my tab section. This is my highlighted area. I've gotten the answer. Now I'm on to the next one. This is my tab section. This is my highlighted area. I'm on to the next one. As opposed to walking in there with no books, walking in there with books and you're just now taking the cellophane off. And now you've got 19 books to try to rifle through to figure out how to pass this exam. Even though you're already great in your field, it's just a different animal as far as tackling that and making sure that you can get your license and be able to move forward. Okay, so you've gotten all of your resources, whether it's your books, courses, tutoring, to help assist you in making sure you go in there confident. You've gone into your exams, you crushed it. Here you are, you've got your passing scores, you are good to go. You need to have at least a 70% or higher in order to pass those exams. Now it's on to your application. You need to submit your application to the state of Florida. On that application, you're going to have your passing scores. Congratulations, you're well on your way. We're in the home stretch now. You're going to have your work history as far as your experience, what you've done in the past to show that you know what you're doing, not just on the books, but in the field. And then having the signature of someone who currently holds a general contractor license. Could be a current employer, a former employer, a friend. They're going to verify that you know what you're doing. So the state of Florida sees their current valid general contractor license, their signature saying you're good to go. That's what you got to do. You're all good. You've gotten your books, you've passed your exam, you've filled out your application. And now it's on to the most exciting step. And finally, and most excitingly, you're like, okay, what's the fourth step? What else do I have to do? Now you just get to go out and build your business. What you're excited to do from the beginning, exactly why you came here and exactly how we connected, is you've gotten your resources, you passed your exam, you submitted your application, the state of Florida said you are good to go, here's your license. All that's left to do now is go out and build your business. Go out there and expand your vision and do what you came here to do. And we're excited to cheer you on and congratulate you as you grow your general contractor business.
Thank you so much, JD. That was super informative as always. I hope this helps someone answer that question. How do I become a general contractor in the state of Florida? There's a lot of information, there's a lot of details, but with the help of someone like JD, you do have resources. There are people out here trying to help you make this process simple, trying to help you get to the finish line faster.
Absolutely, you're exactly right. It's all about the support and the tools. And we've got the great tools and some great support. And we love helping people get the license. That's what we're here for. So,
yeah, that's what we're here for. So make sure to like and subscribe. It helps us a lot. We're trying to provide as much value as we can. If you have any videos, any topics, anything you'd like us to talk about, make sure to leave it in the comments below. We check all our comments. We respond to everyone personally. And we will also have JD's information below. If you have any specific licensing questions, he's the guy to ask. He's the one to go to. Thank you guys for joining us. We hope to see you here on the next one. Till next time.
See you all soon.